Yes, get up! Coming to you. Hey! Yes, get
Gary, you must be a very proud and contented manager tonight.
I am, yeah. I did honestly feel I went into the game and my emphasis all week was that we're more than good enough. I had to make the team believe that. I think if you'd looked at the first half, I think the occasion and the game and the magnitude of the thought of progression, and getting to the last 32, it looked like it played on our minds a little. We looked edgy, we looked nervy, we didn't keep the ball as well as I felt we could, but we were still in the game. I was pleased we got them in at half time with a viewpoint that I want a bit more freedom and a bit more care in what we do and just be a little bit more positive and brave, and I felt we'd done that second half. I thought we were really good value for the win. To deal with the adversity of the equaliser, which could have knocked us out of our stride, but we come again, and I felt the scoreline, if we'd have been a little bit more clinical, a bit more efficient in that last 10 minutes when we got out in front, you might see us win the game a little more than the 2-1 scoreline. But really pleased, really proud of the change room. It's a fantastic marker for us in terms of where we're at. I'm sure that'll go a long way to instilling even more confidence in the changing room.
An inspired substitution, was it Keegan's first touch?
I think it was. I think he was on the pitch about 20 or 30 seconds. I mean, that doesn't happen very often, but we just felt. I mean, he's had a really tough start to this season. He's been a little bit in and out, and he's had a lot of personal issues to deal with, as in starting a full-time job for the first time in his adult life. That in and around his football has made things a little tougher than maybe they were before, and he's had to make some adjustments. So we've had 2 or 3 discussions, and I just felt today was that platform and that sort of stage to go on there and make something happen. And I dreamed that it would be inside 20 or 30 seconds of making the change. I can't say I did, but I'm really pleased for him, and I've just said that in the changing room because his application over the last 2 weeks has been excellent, and it's a fitting tribute to someone who's grafting and I'm really desperate to get in the team. I'm really pleased for him, but I'm pleased for all the group, but him as much as anyone.
And that beer must taste ever so sweet.
It does. The chairman's just sent 3 or 4 jugs in and some ciders and some beersies, as you can imagine, as pleased as punch. I think the importance of bringing some much needed revenue into the club is paramount. We know we've got a responsibility on the pitch. We spoke about that at the early rounds, and we're pleased we've done that. It sort of takes the pressure off a little. We're in the last 32 in the country, which is again really pleasing for a really young changing room. So I'm looking forward to the draw and seeing who we get. But it's a change room that's full of beans at the moment.
And lastly, is it tough now going to get the players' minds back to the bread and butter of the league?
No, because that is very much our focus. We want to make playoffs. I think the start we've had to the season has shown that there's a focus to make that happen. I know in recent times our return maybe hasn't been as good points wise, but it's been sandwiched in and around cup games, so it's difficult to get some momentum. But we want to get back in and around that top 5. So Tuesday's a game that we really need to be up for. I have no doubt that the players will be focused and ready for again a climb up the league table.
Gary, you made a lot of people very happy today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.